And so one thing I want to explain to the people is, yes, God does use this numerology, but you see, originally numerology was based off God's creation because he is a man of numbers, you see, but the enemy always perverts everything that God does. So this is why the the entire culture believes that numerology or numbers is 100% demonic. And this right here, it can oppress spiritual growth for some. God, he uses numerology only on certain people that understand that level of spirituality, and people that he can trust on that level, you see. um so I'm gonna give you an example. So God, he uses numerology. I don't know if he does it with the other 144, but I know with me, he uses the number 144 a lot. Like, there's times where I would type it in. I would type in the address that I'm going to, and I would see 144. And there's times I'll be at a checkout line, checkout, and I see it, or I'll see somebody license plate. I'll see it on billboards, signs, everywhere I go. It'll be at a random moment. I just look, and bam, it's right there in front of my face. It's like it's like I didn't just wait for it; it just happened. And it's how I knew. This is part of one of the reasons I knew it was God, because I would be traveling from San Diego to Oakland to LA to Sacramento, Nevada, and whenever I would type in certain addresses, it will pop up as 144, and it's how I knew. Or I would see the number in the midst of doing something, and it's how I knew. And I would get the discernment on my heart. Like, the moment I see it, it's like I would know why I seen it. It's like there's a different reason why every time you see it, and God will put it on your heart or your spirit. It's like the spiritual realm speaking to you from another dimension. But it's like, whenever I see this number, I know I'm either aligned with God, or he's trying to tell me something, or it's something that is aligned with him. Whether it's a conditional thing by choice, or if it's something that he's requiring. And so y'all may see me post this a lot. That's why, because there's sometimes where I post certain scriptures, I post certain things, and right after it I will see the number 144, or in the midst of me making the video, all of a sudden the number will pop up, and I wouldn't even be worried about the time or where this number is coming from or anything. But that's one of God's ways of showing to me that, validating certain things with me. And he also does this to people around me. There's times where I will meet a person, and then we will start talking, and all of a sudden I look at the phone, or I look somewhere and I see 144, and I always tell people that's my favorite number. I came across over 10 people already, over 10 people, where I will be talking to them and I would tell them that's my favorite number, and then in the midst of, somehow the number will pop up again. This even happened with my kids, and it happened in many times. And so this is how I know it's God, because he not only uses numbers, but he uses other things to validate it, to let me know, like, yeah, this me, this is the kingdom family. And it's like, everywhere I go, I know that it's some angels some strong angels that's guiding me. Like they got their finger. They just like woo, woo, woo. They just doing certain things around me, because it's so divine, so godly and holy. Couldn't nothing evil come out of it unless it was from me, my flesh. But majority of the time, it's not the case. Shalom.